All right, so my name is Brigitte and I'm here from Create Calm. And we are an organization that brings yoga and mindfulness to schools throughout the DC area. And we also are partnering with the Freer Gallery of Art, which is known as the National Museum of Asian Art. And I happen to be working for both places because my background is not just in yoga, but I actually have a background in museum education. And for many years before I went to the Freer, I worked at the National Gallery with the Art Around the Corner program, and we worked with DC public schools, fourth and fifth grades. So I don't know if I worked with any of yours specifically, but I have worked at many DC public schools and really loved that program, which is on pause right now for obvious reasons. So, but I can't wait one day to get back and get back into teaching and the arts as well, because I am a big believer and I love how actually art and yoga really come together. They're all about very similar things, about really being present and connecting with yourself and just being in the moment. So I'm appreciative of you coming, but I'm also super appreciative of all that you do. So I'm going to sit up in a chair since I think most of you are probably in a chair or in your classroom, but anything that I'm doing in my chair, you can also really do on the floor if you do happen to be at home today for any reason, or on your yoga mat, or maybe we're recording this. So if you're at home watching a recording, you can always do this seated on the floor. So let's go ahead and start. I'm going to sit up in my chair here. And just come right to the edge of your seat so that you're able to sit up nice and tall. Bring your feet to the floor and ground them on the mat. And I'm going to really be getting my clock here so I can be really cognizant of the time. We're going to do a little bit of centering breathing. Then we're going to do some movements today. Some will be to kind of bring some energy into you to get ready for the day. And then we'll end with a short meditation. So coming right to the edge of your seat, really ground your feet into the mat or to the floor, hands on your thighs, and just take a couple shoulder rolls. So inhale the shoulders up to the ears and exhale them back and down. Inhale forward and up. Exhale back and down. One more time. Inhale forward and up. Exhale back and down. Good. And then closing the eyes. Take a breath in through your nose and one big sigh out the mouth. And just notice your connection to your chair or the floor. Feel your feet on the floor. And imagine you have a string right on the crown of your head. And that's drawing you up towards the ceiling, elongating the spine. And just relax, soften your face, soften your shoulders. Maybe even turn up the edges of the mouth like a little Buddha-like smile, just to soften all the muscles of the face. And take a nice slow breath in through the nose. And a slow breath out. Take a few rounds of an even breath. So on your next inhale, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take a couple more rounds like that at your own pace. Letting your full attention be with your breath. You may even imagine that you're gathering back any energy that might be scattered to other people, places, or events. And bring all of that back to you here and now. At the end of your next exhale, just pause at the end of this breath. Good. And then gently open the eyes, blink them open. And we're going to take some movements of the spine here. This is called spine flex. So just hands on the leg, just inhale, send your heart forward. You can gaze up towards the sky. And then exhale, round the back and tuck the chin. So I'll show you this a little bit from the side too, so you can see. I'm going to inhale, arch the spine, and exhale, round back. So make this more about the spine than the neck. And just let the head be sort of neutral here. And just flexing the spine, inhaling one way and exhaling the other. Taking a nice even breath. So the spine is important to stay flexible. A lot of yogis say that we are as young as our spine is flexible. It works so hard to hold us up all day long. So physically important, but it's also where our central nervous system is housed. So you can think of it too as just being flexible energy and being able to balance our nervous system and manage all that we have to manage during the day. Just some of this flexibility can contribute to that as well. Good. Take one more in each direction. Good. And then sit up nice and tall on your seat. Bring your right hand to the seat and inhale your left arm up. Take a little side bend over to one side. Good. Inhale up to center and exhale the other way. Good. Inhale up to center and exhale, stretch. Inhale up to center and exhale to stretch. Good. And then breathe in up to the center. Just lift both the arms up. And exhale them down by your sides. Nice. Now bring your hands to your shoulders. Fingers are forward, thumbs are behind, elbows are up. Make sure you're right on the edge of your seat. And we're going to do a little twisting here. So breathing in to the left and breathing out to the right. Inhale left, exhale right. And this you can do a little faster. Good, very nice. Sitting up nice and tall in your seat. And this is really nice to do with kids as well. We call this the washing machine. And you can think of it as clearing out, cleaning you out, just like a washing machine. We're cleaning out our systems. Good. Keep going like this. Just need to let somebody in. Beautiful, nice. Like everybody's keeping their elbows up, spine's nice and tall. Very good. Nice. And then on your next breath in, come to the middle, keep those elbows pointing out to the sides, close your eyes, deep breath in, hold your breath. And exhale out. Very nice. Welcome. Good to see you. So you just sign on. All right, so go ahead and come up to standing. Kind of move your sit behind or next to your chair. And we're going to come into mountain pose. Let me adjust myself here so you can see me better. So for mountain pose, you want to bring your feet So the arches of the feet are parallel, toes are forward, heels are back. And think of stacking your joints so you feel your hips, the knees and ankles are basically in one line. Now, that's not to say you can't go a little wider, a little closer together, but just starting here. If you feel like wider would be more comfortable, do that. Closer together is fine. It's just a good place to begin. And then rock a little forward and back on your feet. Nice. And then just root those feet into the floor. You can close the eyes or gaze down. And then really engage the legs as you press down into the feet. Pull up through the belly, lift up through the heart center, relax the shoulders down. And just feel yourself steady and strong like a mountain. And this is a wonderful pose to take to feel like you're grounded again in your body. We get very disconnected, spending a lot of time in our heads during the day. So in this posture, imagine yourself like that mountain connected to the earth, breathing in, breathing out. You may even say in your mind, I am strong. I am steady. Keeping those feet grounded. We'll add some arms here. So breathing in, sweep the arms high. Breathing out, let them float down. Breathing in, sweep the arms high. Breathing out, let them float down. One more time, breathing in, really press those feet down as you lift the arms up. Exhale and lower down. Good. Now separate those feet a little wider. Before we did a seated washing machine, and this is like a standing one, standing twist. This time we want the knees to be softer, so a little bend, kind of like a martial arts stance. And then just let the body twist. Your arms like empty coat sleeves, just tapping down by your hips. This little area in Chinese medicine is on the kidneys, and this is where we house a lot of energy. So they call it knocking on the door of life. So just thinking that you're waking up your energy so it's nice and balanced and moving to let you make it through your day today with a lot of energy, all the energy you need. Good. Now come around to the waist, a little tapping, like you're making a little belt with your forearms. Beautiful. Now tap the chest. And tap up on the shoulders. Good, and then tap down on the chest. Around the waist. Good, even close your eyes here if you'd like, or look down. Just think about how it feels and less how it looks. And then tap around the hips. Nice, and then just move side to side without tapping. Just bringing the arms next to you, making that space, just feeling what you notice. Maybe you feel a little tingling through the body here. Good, until you slowly come into stillness. Take a breath in and out. Good, deep breath in and a deep breath out. Good, now slowly Heel toe those feet a little closer together. Breathe in, reach your arms all the way out and over your head. And then bend the elbows, pointing the fingers towards each other, palms to the floor, and just like you're pressing down, bring the hands through the center line of the body. Great, do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. And then arms right by your sides. Breathe in. Breathe out. Repeating those words. I am strong. I am steady. Good. And now open those feet nice and wide. We're going to take a pose like warrior two, but also sometimes called archer pose. So feet about as wide as the shoulders. You might imagine you have like one of your legs distance right between the feet. And then just turn your toes. We'll start maybe on the left side. So just turn your left toes towards the side of your mat. Extend your arms out wide. And the toes are pointing this way and the back toes are kind of pointing this way. If that makes sense. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, just bend into your front knee. Good. And then we're going to flow like this. So just inhale, lift your arms, straighten the legs. And exhale, bend into the knee. Nice. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now we're going to hold it here. And this is where the archer version comes in. So take your back arm and bring it around to the front. Your legs stay just as they are. Your palms come together. Imagine you're drawing back a bow for your bow and arrow. Pull this front arm back. Your thumbs are pointing up. Back elbow is lifted. And you're going to look at your left thumb or whichever arm is extended. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Feel your strength as a warrior, as an archer, and that steadiness. Maybe building up a little heat here. Take one more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. And then relax. And we're going to take the other side. So turn your left toes in, your right toes out. So I'm just going to let somebody in here. Okay. Good. And then same thing. Arms are reaching out. Then exhale, bend into that front knee. And then find that flow. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, arms up. Exhale and bend. Inhale. And exhale. Take that back arm forward. Pull back that imaginary bow, lifting up those thumbs. Very nice. Gaze at that right thumb. Give it that steady focus. But be relaxed too. So in yoga, we always want to find that balance of effort and ease. And we're usually really good at the effort, but not so good at the ease. So relax, breathe in slow. Breathe out deep. Breathe in slow. Breathe out deep. Feel that strength, that heat building up in the body. Take one more round of breath. At the end of your exhale, just pause right where you are. Good. And then inhale. Come back around to the center. Reach the arms up to the sky. And exhale, lower them down. And bring those feet together, heel toe them back. Stand like a mountain, breathing in. Breathing out. Good, and then reach those arms up to the sky one more time. We'll exhale those hands down the center line of the body. Think of this as grounding you, bringing you present fully in your body and your breath. Relax and notice how you feel. Great, and then come back into your seat.
That was a doozy.
All right. Great. So we're going to end with a little meditation here. You might want to wiggle those shoulders a little bit. We'll just do, let's see our time here. We're just going to do 2 minutes. So rub your hands together. Build a little heat between those hands. Good. And then bring the palms to touch. And for this meditation, there's a breath practice and a hand position called a mudra. And for the breath, we're going to inhale for 5 counts, hold for 5 counts, and exhale for 5 counts. The hand position is like a little tent. You're going to tense your fingers, so just the pads are touching. Thumbs are right around the heart center. So close your eyes or just gaze down if that's more comfortable. Take a breath in. And just sigh it out. Good. Breathe in. Sigh it out. Good. Now just a couple rounds of regular breath. Don't try to count yet. Just notice where your breath is. And the next time you exhale, pause right at the end, touching the pads of the fingers together. And now inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Continue at your own pace. Again, relaxing the effort. Keep going a little bit longer. Feel that this breath is just being invited in softly. That the body knows what to do. And just simply observe. Soften your face. Beautiful. Completing this round that you're on, and then taking one more. And letting your hands just gently rest in your lap when you complete your final round. Just going to share a short reading. Just allow yourself to sit quietly. Don't do anything. Just allow the sitting and the breathing to take place. Don't strive. Relaxation will come. When you are completely relaxed, healing will take place on its own. Bring your hands to your heart, pressing the palms together. Taking a moment to honor and appreciate all that you are, exactly as you are right now. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you all so much for coming today.